Hey, it's Biddy Penny. Welcome to my channel and welcome to today's live, which is a birthday party for all the December crafters out there. And I have my bestie here. I have Desiree with me today. Hey,
Hello.
Des.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome, welcome. So glad you're here with me.
Well, I am honored to be here as always.
So Des and I were talking the other day, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to come on with me on Saturday? I wanted to celebrate, December birthdays, and I need to make last minute Christmas gifts. Who's with me? Anybody else out there need to make last minute Christmas gifts?" And she was game. She was up for the challenge.
Absolutely.
So that's what we're gonna do today. We're
Of course,
gonna make
forgot what
some.
it was. I had to ask again. So, yeah, it's one of those days.
We're gonna make some gifts and have some gift ideas for you guys. I am feeling really indecisive, so I might actually make a few things. Desiree is really more focused. She knows she's lasered in and knows what she wants to make today, so that's really good. Hey Kim, hey Vicky, hi Mary, welcome, welcome. So Desiree, tell us what you're making today.
So, I'm going to make like a folio tag holder. I
Okay.
what it's called. So, I just take a 12 piece of paper, score it every 3 inches, and then turn it and then score it at 7 inches. So it'll create
Cool.
these folds. So very simple, at least I think, you know, and then we'll just figure out how to cut it.
And then you're gonna make tags to go into it too?
Yes. We'll make
Awesome.
it go in
Good
there.
morning, S Glass. Welcome. Hey, Mary. Welcome, welcome. Whoops. So I have been experimenting and playing on my own time with making earrings out of paper. So when I was at Paper Ganza, I was gifted these earrings and they're fully made out of paper, though you can't really tell. You would think that they were wood. She put so many layers together and then painted them and she die cut um the wheel colors, put a gem in there and she sealed them. And I just thought, "Oh my goodness. Yes, why have I not made paper earrings?" So then I kind of started playing around and I made some with Desiree stamps. And I actually pierced holes in these. So these, I still need to seal these, but these are made with her Zentangle stamps, her latest release, actually. And then these are made with some Dina Wakley little mini faces. And this is what the backs of them look like, but they're paper earrings. And I have pierced holes here so I can dangle pieces from it. So these are kind of started. I also have this Tim Holtz Thinlits dies that I just have funky shapes. What is this one called? Abstract Elements. And I thought some of these might really lend themselves to some fun paper earrings. And my sister in law always likes it when I make her jewelry. So I thought, okay, I'm going to make some earrings today.
Awesome.
And I also need to make some cards for a gift, like a set of cards. And then I don't know where else, but we're going to start with, for me, the earrings. And Desiree, it looks like you're off to the races over there already. Got your whole thing done.
Well, I had to try it out. I wasn't quite sure if it was going to work. So,
Looks like it's working to me.
yes, I had to figure out how the folds were going to go and all of that fun stuff. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you want to walk people through that in case they want to follow along and grab a 12 by 12 sheet? Let me say hi to a couple of people. Hi, Jason. What do you seal it with? Wow, the earrings are amazing. Thank you. The earrings I just seal with Mod Podge. like this matte Mod Podge. I have other ones too. I also have been making this longer version. See, these are inchies, by the way. And so these are bigger. They're more of a dangle, and then I just hang some beads down from them. So that's the two versions I've been making. All right, Des, go ahead. Explain to us how you did that with a 12 by 12 sheet, please.
Okay. So just take a 12 by 12 sheet. Now make sure you look at your pattern. So like this is directional, so that's going to be on my inside, and then the other side's not directional. And it's cut to 10, and then the full size of the 12. And then along the 12 side, I'm going to score at 3. So 3, 6, and 9. And then I'll turn it so that I can score at 7. And then you want to take your first fold. That's going to be your cover. So you're going to fold that up, and then you're going to fold back the opposite way, and then you'll fold the other way. So that when you're done your folds, it'll look like a W, or however you want to look at it. And then I take, where's my score? I have a bottom score line in here. No, I don't. And then you want to fold that one up. So that was scored, like I said, at 7, so that you'll have 3 inches. So remember, when you put your score in for the piece to fold up, you're actually losing 6 inches. So you're going to lose double. That's why I cut it at 10, so that it could still be tall. And then knowing, so like fold this over, it's going to like unfold itself. So then on the first one, I come in and just cut a notch out on an angle and go down to where it's folded, and then do that on the same side of the other side of the score line. So you get that really long triangle out. Skip your 6-inch score, and then go to your other one and do the same thing. So that now when you fold it, the paper's not going to come out, and you can fiddle with it. I always fiddle with paper so that it's even. And that one's going to go in, and this one will come out like that. And then that one comes in as well. And then just push it all down. And you only have to glue 2 sides for the pocket, because when you open it, you only need to put glue on this end, the thin bead. Bring that up, and then the one on the other end, because the fold will hold the pocket together. You don't need to put glue on that, because you want it to move a little bit. It's going to be opening and that fun stuff. And there's your folio. And we'll put ribbon around it and all that fun stuff. Now we get to decorate.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wham bam, you have 2 done.
I have 2. Now you can put glue in on that bump if you want, but just be really thin with it, because you want that just to move just a little bit. So just like a tack to keep that down. That makes you nuts that it comes up. And that's it.
Okay, so while you were explaining and showing everyone how to do that, I was just doing some simple stamping with stamp sets from you.
I have inchies in there. Yes.
Because you have inchies. It's so perfect. So everyone knows this is a tangled block. and Desiree draws these by hand and produces stamp sets that are Zentangle inspired. And so she has this one that has different squares and sentiments that I love, and these 4 inchies. So I just grabbed those because that will make for some quick and pretty and fun earrings. So I just stamped those out with VersaFine Onyx Black ink so that I can watercolor them. Now, if you're going to watercolor anything you're going to use for earrings, let's talk about paper earrings real quick. You're going to want to use a light fast product, I think. Otherwise, you're going to have like fading, because earrings are something that are definitely going to be exposed to sunlight. So a lot of times you'll hear people talk about, oh, light fastness of products. And a lot of times it might not be necessary for you to have something that's light fast. But in this case, this is like one of those times where it actually does matter that what you're using is light fast, because it'll be exposed to light. And the light fastness is noting how much, like, the higher the light fastness, basically, the less fading that you'll have.
Right.
So that is something to think about if you're making earrings. You can use patterned paper, you can use acrylic inks. There's a lot of things you can use if you don't have like a professional grade. Now, the core watercolors that I'll be using today are light fast. They're incredibly light fast. So I don't have to worry about these fading too much over time. So that's going to be my watercolor of choice today.
Oh yeah, and the good thing is a lot of people they'll store earrings in a box or anything like that. So
When they're not wearing it. Yeah.
right.
Okay, so but like alcohol markers, not light fast. Nobody makes light fast alcohol markers, just so you know. So you're probably going to want to use something like acrylic ink or a good watercolor, or just accept that, hey, these are going to change over time. They're going to fade.
Yeah.
And that's okay too. It's not like the end of the world.
No, that'll just add to the charm.
So, Desiree, who would you give your gift to?
I have to give it to my sister,
Ah, yes.
or else she doesn't speak to me. So.
Yeah, she needs her tags.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, she's already dropped hints that is to get the new ornaments I made and her tags. She was kind of a little firm with the reminder. So, yeah, okay.
Not that guy says, and welcome, says Zentangle's cool, is really cool. I used to do those. Um Desiree with me today over there cutting paper. That's Desiree. She's a certified Zentangle instructor. So yeah,
Hello.
it's totally her thing.
Absolutely. I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
And I think this is a good time to mention your Podia. So
Oh,
if people want to learn more about Zentangle, that's where I would send them.
absolutely. We've got 3 different tiers. The first tier is free, and it's just all about paper. Paper's an awesome medium. Oh, it's the best. So you get a little bit of Zentangle. We get a tangle each month there. You get a project, whether it's a technique or um, just something that will focus on. And then the second tier is all Zentangle. That's what we focus on. We do tiles there. We tangle. You get a couple more, either 1 or 2. Cut that wrong. 1 or 2 extra tangles over there, and we do a tile. And then the third tier is just you get everything in the second and the first, and you get a bigger project like journals, scrapbook albums, and all of those fun things. But it's all about paper and what we can do with paper. It's not just cards, but everything we do can be applied to the paper crafts that you do. You take snippets,
Right.
all that fun stuff.
And
Yeah,
I love that you created a separate tier for Zentangle as well. So if people just want to go and learn Zentangling, they can do that as well.
absolutely. Yeah, that middle tier, it's just that focus on it. And there's always so many new things that are coming out. With
Yeah, my Zentangle app has been on fire this week with, I guess, new tangles coming out.
Yes, because Zentangle is they're doing a project pack right now. So everyone's
Okay.
doing their version, and a couple of those tiles are going to be in the middle tier for my interpretation of it. And they based it off of Leonardo da Vinci, who was just
Oh
phenomenal.
my goodness.
Yes, absolutely phenomenal when he sketched. So it's really neat how they interpret it and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, it's really cool. I just got to get caught up a little bit now that I'm done my showcase. Oh, yes, I can breathe.
Yes.
Breathe. Yes. But it
We'll
was
have to chat about that as well. Hey Vicky, it's untangles and it untangles the mind. It does untangle the mind. It is so meditative and peaceful and just like it's the zen. It does feel zenful, and what I like about Desiree providing the stamps is that um like how right now I'm trying to mass make earrings, for example, and I want them to be Zentangle and inspired or whatever. And this way, it would take me quite some time to draw all these by hand, but because I can just stamp them out real quick, then I get to have more tangles and more projects.
yep. But remember, even if it's a big, excuse me, a big stamp, no matter what it is, you can take a snippet of that.
Mhm.
I love doing that. Just taking a snippet of a section of a stamp and seeing what you get. Um, it's in-
That's what I did with the other earrings that I've made, from your stamps, is that I used a massive stamp, by comparison to the project that I was working on. But I just stamped it out, colored it, and then just cut it down to the size I wanted.
right, right. You never know what it's like a masterboard. If you stamp it out big and then cut it down to your inches, you just never know what you're going to get.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
absolutely.
cutting here.
What's up, y'all? Good morning from California. Cool. What part of California are you in? Such a beautiful state. I've been California dreaming. I want to go hang out, take my family. We need to go on vacation. I kind of want to go when the Olympics are going to be there. The Olympics is like a bucket list thing for me. Be nice to check that one off the bucket list. I've always wanted to go to the Olympic events. I know they're going to have some. You're in the Monterey area. Awesome. They're going to have some Olympic events actually really close to us in Oklahoma City. I mean, I'm in Central Texas, but it's only 6-hour drive. So I consider that pretty close.
Oh yeah,
And relatively, right?
right.
And they're going to do like the whitewater rafting, the Summer Olympics. They're going to do some of the water sports. in Oklahoma City because they have some really cool, um, like professional streams and stuff that are, I mean, it's all like man made, um, but they do a lot of water sports there.
Okay.
So they're going to actually host some of the Summer Olympics there. And I thought, well, okay, well, if we can't make it to California, I can make it to Oklahoma City, maybe.
Yeah, I love watching it. Every year I watch it.
Yeah.
I watch it from start to finish.
Yeah. So it's coming up in January, I think.
Yes. Yes, because I think this year it's the winter.
Hmm. And Mary uh, shared last night on Craft Roulette that the reason they had to move Craft Roulette, the paper Ganza, to August this year is because of the World Cup. And I didn't realize the World Cup that they were going to do events in Kansas City, but they are.
Oh,
Because the World Cup is at the mid June to mid July, I think.
okay.
Yeah. Which we're trying to get into that as well.
Well, yeah, you said you wanted to go.
Oh, yeah. My husband's the hugest fan. It's hard to get tickets. You have to enter into like a lottery to even be privileged enough to buy a ticket to an event. It's a whole thing.
Oh no. So he doesn't know if he has tickets yet?
Right. We've entered the lotteries to get the opportunity to buy a ticket.
Oh my.
Yeah. It's a whole thing.
So it's like me with the Tim Holtz timber stamp set.
Yeah, like if you can imagine having to buy a ticket to get a chance, but you'd still just buying like a raffle ticket,
Oh yeah, no, that would make me nervous.
and maybe your number would get picked and maybe you would get to buy that Tim Holtz stamp. It's kind of like
Oh.
that. Torture, right?
Yeah, that would be bad for me. That would be bad for me.
The rowing events. Thank you, Vicky. Yeah, the rowing events are going to be held in Oklahoma City. That's right. So, who knows? I might try to make it to that. Let's see. Go see women's volleyball at the Olympics. That would be fun. I'd see it. I pretty much watch anything at the Olympics. I'm having tea today. I'm having green tea today. Yeah, Jason, we're definitely planning on Houston or Dallas for the World Cup. I mean, we had big dreams for it. We really wanted to see a match in Canada and Mexico as well, but it's just so hard to get tickets. And we didn't we should have been saving for longer for that.
Let's see if this works.
All right. Ooh, I think I'm gonna make some of these blue and gold too. Gosh, I'm making earrings for one person, but I kind of went overboard and stamped out a whole bunch. That's what's cool about the stamps, though. Using stamps like this. So I
Well,
can just make a whole bunch.
exactly. You can have choices. Because maybe there's a set that you want, you know.
I'll have some extras on hand. What's everybody doing today? Are y'all crafting? Are you shopping? We went out shopping and got some stocking stuffers. That's not done, but it's mostly done. We do stockings for everybody. So we have like 11 stockings hung up every year.
Stockings are fun. I like filling them.
It's fun. It is fun.
Because you can get all the crazy things.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of crazy things, one of the places we were at was Walmart, and they have Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart Christmas themed stuff this year. It just cracks me up. Such the unlikely combo, those 2, but they're like besties, and it's just hilarious that they're marketing to that market. I don't know, it just really cracked me up. I had a great time looking and laughing.
Well, he came out with a cookbook.
Yeah?
Yeah, our work did a white, one of those Christmas elephant things, where you keep passing the gift
Yeah, the
around, and
white elephant.
that's it. Um, they did one of those, and someone, yeah, they got the Snoop Dogg. It, I was reading some of the recipes. I'm like, that looks good.
I like Snoop. I mean, he's such a character. Actually, him and Kevin Hart, speaking of the Olympics, they did this commentary one year. It was Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg commenting on the Olympics and interviewing Olympians during, and it was while the Olympics were taking place. It was the most hilarious thing. Oh, I just laughed and laughed and laughed.
Those two. Oh, Kevin Hart especially. He cracks me up.
We have a big auditorium that's like just we have a our house, we're right on the edge of a big like nature reserve, but then on the other side of it is commerce and stuff, and there's an auditorium, outdoor auditorium over there, and they host concerts, and Snoop Dogg was there one time, and this was years ago, and my daughter would be so mad if she knew us sharing this story, but she was about 5. And, my husband and I, we can just go out on our back patio and basically listen to the shows for free. Um, Anyways, the show went on after 10 o'clock, and I don't think they do that anymore, but at that time, it was still kind of unregulated, so it just kinda kept going, and it's Snoop Dogg, and he's having a good time. But my daughter wanted to go to sleep, and she went outside, and she's like, "Snoopy Doggy, you better be quiet. Kids have to go to sleep now."
Oh, too funny.
And now I just can't. I link that memory now to him every time. "Snoopy Doggy, you better be quiet. Kids are trying to sleep."
That-
So sometimes I call him Snoopy Doggy.
and then she gives you that look. Okay.
Oh, she hates it. She's like, "Why do you have to call up these memories?" I'm like, "'Cause they're adorable and cute and wonderful."
Because one day you will do it as well.
You're not there yet, but it's precious. And I want to remember the precious.
Absolutely.
Hi, Jess. I'm making okay, so Angie's making cards and listening, but not really reading the chat. Sorry. I understand. I'm that way. Debbie's here. Hello. Good morning. Last and only crafts to send adult kids across the country, making little doggy treat boxes for them to give to their doggy friends. Oh, that's a really good idea.
That
My
is
brother-in-law always takes his dogs out every night for walks, so he always gets some dog essentials in his stocking too.
well,
That's a
Matt
great
is
idea.
stocking as well, so always have to get him stuff.
And Jess, hey, Jess Plans and Crafts. She's getting ready to set up for our last Christmas market of the years. Fingers crossed it's successful.
Oh, I know it will be. Yes.
Yeah, Desiree's coming. I am using what Hi Mary. I am using watercolor paper. And you're going to grandson's birthday party this afternoon. How fun. I'm using that watercolor paper that you recommended a long time ago. I
Oh, my
actually bought
gosh.
2 boxes because I loved it so much.
Oh, it's still available.
What is it called again? Because you'll remember and I won't.
It's by Pacon, Pacon, and it's
Mm-hmm.
in 90 weight or 140-pound weight. You can either get it in, 9 by 12, or you can also get it in 6 by 9 pieces. But it's just a really nice watercolor paper for a good price. I mean, you can get like 200 sheets
Yeah, for $30.
for like $35.
Yeah.
90 pound.
And it's smooth. So unlike a lot of the cold press that I use, which I like the texture of watercolor paper, but sometimes you do want a smooth surface or
Yes.
a smooth, um yeah, basically surface. And so I love that about it. That's actually why I picked it today because I didn't really want a ton of texture for this particular one. And I had small squares of it cut. So I was like, you win today. Um, but yeah, I love this watercolor paper.
It's just really universal. That's what
It
I
is.
it. You can tangle on it and your pen doesn't skip. You can watercolor on it. So yeah, that's what I loved about it. It's versatility.
Yeah, and it's, it in the grand scheme of watercolor paper, it's really affordable.
Yes. It's not 100% cotton, but I'm
Right.
not, I'm not doing, landscapes or, selling it or anything like that.
Um so y'all are frying turkeys. Y'all are talking about fried turkeys. I think I've had a deep fried turkey one time. It was fine. It was good. I'm not a picky eater. Like I'm just not. But I don't remember it being exceptional. Like it wasn't like, "Oh, I've got to have this every year or I've got to have this again." But it was good. Maybe it was done right, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I don't do turkey. I don't cook turkey. My husband is the turkey chef in this house. I do all the sides. How did you did your Thanksgiving after Thanksgiving? How did that go, Des?
Oh, loved it. Absolutely loved it because the leftovers are the best.
Yeah,
That's really why I do it, so that I can have leftovers.
right.
And then, of course, you've got your leftovers. Then you make the hot turkey sandwiches, and then you make the sandwiches with onion. Yeah, it's so it's like a whole thing until you get totally turkeyed out.
Burned out.
Yep,
Mhm.
yep. Me and my husband looked at each other and said, "Yeah, okay, no more turkey.
We're
Okay,
done. Yeah.
we're done."
There comes a point where it's actually easy to kinda toss the rest.
Yep. So for us, I just buy the parts. Like I'll buy a couple wings, a couple legs, because we like the dark meat of the turkey,
Oh, okay.
and that works for us. I'm not cooking an entire turkey. I just always make sure that there's skin on the turkey that I get because I love the skin.
You need flavor.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
when it gets crispy, yeah, it's just it's right up there with bacon. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So, Des, tell us about your Christmas market. Desiree just got done doing an art Christmas market. Tell us about it. Tell us how it went.
I only do one a year, and it takes me all year to get ready for it. Um, and I guess I've been doing this one for, I'm gonna say, 12 years now.
Mm.
And I started out sewing, making bags and zippered bags and all of that. And then I just switched over to paper. Um, and it was phenomenal. It was a phenomenal experience. The people were wonderful. It was just a lot of fun. Um,
Oh, good.
you're watching, and and I was again all year, takes all year, and I do ornaments and folios and scrapbook albums, and I bring my journals, stocking stuffer stuff, and all of that. And you watch some YouTubers and they've doing the shows and they're like, well, it's not really going well. I'm like, oh, so that makes you just nervous, but
Yeah.
did very well.
I think what I found through years of trying different markets is that you really need to do your research beforehand of who's the customer, who's
Yep,
shopping at this market, what are they looking for, what is the demo. You really need the demographics on
yep,
the market. You need to know, are they coming for art? Are they coming for crafts? Are they coming for, what is the price range? What is the attendance? Because all those things matter.
yep. Absolutely. Is it judged? Um,
Mhm.
that
Yeah, or are you gonna have 7 card makers because it's not judged and just anybody can get a table, or whatever your hobby is. Like, the one that I did is also judged, and so they do that so that they don't have an oversaturation of any one thing,
right.
and they have more variety, and I respect that, I like that, so that when I go in, I know that I'm gonna be the journal maker, the card maker for that particular show.
Yep. And you want to do that. I mean, you've got to do that because if there's other card makers or paper crafters and they've been there for a longer period of time, they've established themselves.
Yeah, they're gonna have some established customer base.
Exactly. Uh,
Ooh, chicken and rice soup. I want some right now. It's so funny. I go in and out of being a soup person, but I like soup in the morning. I like soup for breakfast when it's homemade like that. A nice chicken and rice. I could eat that for breakfast. Isn't that funny? I
yes.
know. I know.
I like pizza for
Sounds
breakfast.
delicious.
Yeah, I could dig into pizza.
I like stir fries. I used to work at a Thai restaurant when I was in college. And man, love me some Thai food for breakfast and Italian food, like leftover manicotti, spaghetti, lasagna.
I'm a leftover person, period. I love leftovers. I think the food gets to meld together just a little bit.
Yeah, it
The
does.
flavors get going. Yeah. So I'm definitely in that world.
These are so fun. Thank you for making these stamps, Des,
Oh, you're welcome.
and for sending them to me.
Well, of course.
I would buy them if you didn't send them to me, but I appreciate it.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Do I want that? I don't know if I want that.
I think my sister-in-law is gonna like these. These will be a stocking stuffer for her. So what we've kind of gone to is kids still get the individual gifts when we're sharing, right? And then for the adults, we just do stockings.
Yeah, we don't buy. So I'll buy for my sister and my brother-in-law and my nephew. Um, and I'll throw my husband in there too. Um, but then on his side, we just get for the kids. 'Cause there's a lot of kids. We don't buy for the adults, except the mom. We get for their mom.
Yeah, my mom's been insisting on white elephant the last couple of years, which has been a lot of fun. So we do stockings and white elephant. And we keep the white elephant like real basic, like $10 or less. Just something fun. I got a cranky cat calendar to give this year. It is hilarious. It's like cranky cat memes.
You
That
gotta
was Hi, Kat. How's it going, Kat? I've been wearing that beautiful white scarf that you gave me, that handmade white scarf, on our nightly walks since it's cooled down, and I just love it so much. Thank you. And then you gave us like an Advent book, and we've been using that this year because we lost a box of Christmas decorations. Luckily, that one made it through, but I usually keep our Advent box or our Advent books in our Christmas decorations. And that box is lost in the attic, I think. Anyways, so using the scarf and the book, thank you so much. And the mug. Well, we use the mug all year because it's Christmas all year around here when it comes to coffee mugs.
yeah, I got my Grinch coffee mug.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I think I'm done with that part of this equation. I'm going to let these dry. The great thing about making inchy earrings is that they're easy to cut all the layers that you need. So, I'm going to put a lot of layers behind these. It's just so easy because they're just inchies. It's fabulous.
They look great. I love the color.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. How's your tag book coming along?
I finally everyone can stop watching me, cutting tags now. Now we get to decorate.
Yay.
Now we're fun decorating. Yes. And I think I should have. Oh, well, that works. All right.
I'm just going to use white cardstock to back these, you guys, because I can paint the edges. You could use black or a different color. You could use any color cardstock you want. But I have all these strips because I'm a 5x7 maker. So I've already naturally got all of these strips, 1-inch strips that I can use. So I'm just going to use them and paint the edges black or whatever color I want, probably black or gold.
And then how many layers do you create?
Like this feels like a thinner cardstock. It's not my typical like 110 pound. So I'll probably have to put 4 or 5 of these, I think, to be happy. So let's see. This is 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's about right. So depending on the weight, because I still got to put the front and the back on it. So it'll eventually be like 7 pieces. Again, because this isn't super thick. If this was my 110 pound, like real thick paper, I
Right.
could probably get away with 4. How many do you do when you do your the tags that you put on the journals? I don't know if you call those tags, but I call them tags.
The
The charms. That's the
circle
word.
ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll use my 110 pound. I will do 5.
5. Yeah.
And that doesn't include the top and the back.
Mm.
So there's a total of 7 there.
Exactly. That's where I'm going to land today. Is in that range. 7.
Yeah.
Hi, Karen. Hi, Linda. Hi,
Around.
Maddie. Desiree's here with me today. Also, Happy birthday to all of our December birthday crafters. This is your party. I know we're talking about Christmas and it's really lame to combine birthday and Christmas when you have a birthday in December. At least that's how my brother always felt. So I'm just going on what he said my whole life. He would get real frustrated if his birthday gift came wrapped in Christmas paper or if his cake had poinsettias on it. Poinsettias.
Oh, Leslie, I love that.
I mean, it's understandable, right? From a kid's perspective, anyways. Darn spell check. What's it doing to you, Maddie? Is it messing you up? Hi, Heidi. Um, Hi, Lydia. And everyone saying happy birthday to all. So, yes, all of our December friends. Desiree was like, my birthday's not in December. I was like, I can't keep up with crafters and I can't have people on based on their birthdays.
Well, I was just wanted to
I'm not that organized.
let's just throw it out there.
Right? I know Karen was the same way. She's like, it's not my birthday. Everybody's like that. And I'm like, I know, it's fine. The exception is that my husband was on with me last month and it was his birthday. That was a special edition.
Is he still admiring all his beautiful cards?
I'm not going to finish all of these earrings here today, but I am going to make a few with y'all so I can show you different ways that I do this. So far, I think I've made like 10 pairs of earrings. Ever
Nice.
since you released your latest Zentangles, what got me into it. Your latest stamp release. You guys, I think this would be a great project for scraps, and I think this would be a great project for tiny stamps. Sometimes don't know what to do with those tiny stamps that come in a stamp set. I think earrings would be great. Or the really big stamps and cut them down.
Yeah. Anything is good for earrings as well.
And flower dies. So I have some flower dies. I have my Tim Holtz. Where are my dies? I got my dies out. Where did I put? Oh, there they are. These are the three that I thought will give everybody more inspiration. Like I showed you guys at the beginning, these abstract elements, super fun and funky and great for earrings. But then the cats might be really fun. I mean, you know any cat ladies? They would probably really love these Tim Holtz cats as earrings, I think. And then like flower dies. These funky flowers, I think, would make gorgeous earrings. I think we might have to make some out of those as well.
They would be fun. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Keep cutting the cardstock, layering it up.
Yep. Oh, y'all are so nice. If your birthday is in December, let us know. Oh, yeah, the shrinky plastic. I'm just really weird about melting plastic. I almost just got rid of all of my embossing powders because of it. But that's just me. So I don't have any of that, but you could totally do that. And it is cool. I love the finished product. I just don't know if I would make it. Okay, I think all of my squares are too big for some reason. Let's cut these out. Let's see.
Oh, yes, I am. Okay. Little bit more glue. Oops. Oh, well. Oh, I got to put my ribbon on.
They are, but that's okay. We're going to improvise. We've got this. For some reason, these didn't come out to an inch. Either my cutting, I don't know which one's off. Are your inchies a little smaller than an inch?
They might be, only because
Yeah,
at that time, me and Photoshop were just trying to bond.
I get that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm not quite sure we were doing a good job, but I got it. So yeah, I may have had to just make them a little smaller.
Yeah. They're going to work though. They'll have a frame. That'll be really cute. Could finish cutting it down to that size. But I think I'm just going to make them with like a little frame. And the other thing I'm going to do might be corner rounding. That way you don't have, I think I did this with all my other ones. You
And
don't have something poking you on the side of the head like a square.
yeah, you don't have that point
That
come
edge.
right.
Yeah. So I'm going to corner round.
Oh, okay. I'm throwing things.
I love to throw things.
Oh,
Apparently my daughter has inherited it. I told my husband, at least it's better than kicking.
right?
I
You know,
don't kick things.
always a
I throw things.
positive, and we've always got to find that positive.
I played softball and my coach was always like, you just got to be somewhere where you're throwing a lot. So I either played like in the outfield or catcher. Because I just wanted to launch things.
Hmm.
My dad, he always talked. One of his favorite memories was when I was in T-ball and I got bored. I mean, it was really boring because I was in the outfield. And so I just go out there and like pick flowers. And he'd always try to be like, look, it's a game. So when you're picking flowers and not paying attention, you miss the ball. And it's like, yeah, but they're really pretty flowers. Just be out there in the outfield picking flowers, not paying attention. And my son was really hilarious in T-ball. T-ball is just a great comedic experience overall, I think. My son would do all these funny like dances and embellishments on his running. Like he'd hit the ball and then he'd run to first base like a T-Rex. And then he might prance to second base in a really funny way. Like it was always a show. He was putting on a show and he had a great way of making it from one base to the other. And it was kind of hilarious to see what he would come up with next.
Oh, that's cool.
And that was all on his own. We were just like, okay. Um, he was like most improved player because he was like me. He was more of a dreamer. The game was a little too slow for dreamers. Okay. We're gonna make it fun
Right. Let's
one way or
add
another.
it. Oh, thanks, Kat. Yeah, I always have little mini poofs that come off my
Oh, she's so poofy. I love it.
do. I have to have my poofs. So need to get through double-sided foam tape. It is horrible. It is absolutely horrible.
All the children are hilarious in T-ball. They are, aren't they, Lydia? I mean, they're just funny. I saw a video one time where, and I'm sure this is pretty common, but this little boy like hit the ball, and then like three, including the catcher, and like everybody came to get the ball, like the first play base, all the players came, and the little boy who hit the ball just like picked it up and handed it to him. He thought they were kind of having a problem. I think he's like, "Here, do you need me to hand you this? Do you need this?" Everybody's running for it. And like it was just so funny because he needed to be running to first base, but he thought everybody else just kind of needed help picking up that ball and retrieving it. It was so cute.
Well, and he was probably right, you know.
It was becoming a team effort for sure. I went to another basketball game because my daughter's on the step team and they perform at the basketball games, which is great because that's one of my favorite sports. So I'm like, yay, I'll go watch a basketball game anytime. And the coach was much calmer this time and the team won. The first game I saw of him, he was just all out of sorts. Just that man could not get his emotions in check. Oh, it was so entertaining. But he did better this time. I'm proud of him. Way to go, coach.
Well, maybe somebody talked to him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the vice principal was sitting on the bench this time.
You know, probably gave him a nudge and said, "Okay, don't do that."
Here, let me just come sit by you. Desiree, I found my red handled Tim Holtz scissors after like 2 or 3 years of them being missing.
Awesome.
I know. It's like a Christmas miracle. Delighted. Absolutely delighted. And they are just as good as I remember.
Oh, they are. I do love his scissors. Yeah, that's one of those things that the moment one, like, I need to order another pair because no, this is just work for me.
Yeah. I just cut through 4 pieces of paper with ease. No problem at all. So, Des, what do you have? What's some of your Christmas uh, traditions or holiday traditions?
So, Christmas Day, I make a big breakfast for me and the hubs.
Nice.
Yes, he likes a big breakfast. So I'm usually making that before he wakes up because I'm up at the crack of dawn.
You and me both.
Oh yeah, I don't even need an alarm clock anymore.
Nope.
Just nope. I just wake up. So that's one of the things that me and the hubs do. Well, I do. He enjoys it. Um, and then we go to my sister's on Christmas Day, and we just hang out there. We do the whole okay, one person opens up a gift, and then we'll sit there and we'll talk for hours, and then the next person will open up their gift, and so yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's very relaxing. Um, Christmas
Good.
Eve we watch Christmas Vacation because I have to watch
Of course.
as and I giggle all through it in the same spots.
I know. I laugh every year as hard as if you think was seeing it for the first time. It just
Absolutely.
never disappoints.
Because it really is a typical when you get the
Yeah.
it's just how it goes. Even though you could shoot for that Norman Rockwell picture, nope. Nope. It's just all going to go all over the place, and you just got to go with it. So then we watched Scrooged. Scrooge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm digging in my earring box because, yes, now I have an earring box. I'm finding more. These are ones that have actually been sealed, and I'm finding more of the versions. My first ones were way too big. These were way too big. I had to shrink them down. But there's some more that I have in there. And then there's a couple of ways I wanted to show y'all. There's a couple of ways that you could make these. So, um, I have like these earring backs, and they're the flat back with just the post on it. So that's totally doable. All you would need to do is, let me take a couple of these out. I'm going to try to break one and see how much force these can take. Oh, they can take quite a bit of force. Okay, good. I think I got stainless steel. But with these, I could make these, and I think I will. Even though we made these inchies and rounded, I think I'm going to make them hang like a diamond.
Yeah, that'd be pretty.
So, what I'm going to do is take the back piece, and I have a tiny hole punch here. And basically, I'll just punch a hole through there and then put this in like this. And I think I'll do another one. So it's a couple of layers back. I also have to still put a back layer on it. So I don't need too many. But this is a way to make it, if you want a stud with paper, this is how I do it. So I'd put this in here and glue this way back in these layers. And then I'll put one more layer. And I think I'm going to use gel prints because that's what I did on all my others is I just used my leftover gel prints for the backgrounds.
Mm-hmm.
And then I stamped different sentiments and attached them on, like kindred spirits and ancient songs and things that I thought, that's quirky and different. So I think that's how the construction for these will go. All right. So I want them to be lined up well. So I need to punch the holes for the second set of earrings as well. So I'm going to do that now. Right. And then if this all just feels complicated or you don't have a tiny punch or you don't have these kinds of posts, then you can just poke a hole in them and attach a dangle earring the way, you know, actually, I don't think I poked a hole in any of these. I'll show you how I made these and how I hide the post in there. So, yeah, I have a few construction tips for you guys if you decide to make these yourself. I've already figured some things out that you won't have to figure out. Well, I do always make my kids eat a good breakfast before we open gifts in the morning. One year, they used to, when they were real little, they just get up way too early and then they'd want to open their gifts and then there would be meltdowns. So I was like, nope, gotta have a good breakfast. Food before fun.
So you added to the meltdown before they opened their gifts. Okay.
Right.
Right. Right. We can do that.
Sometimes we do before whoever's hosting Christmas catches a break in the morning and the other person does breakfast for everyone because we live 3 in a row here. So like you go to one house for breakfast and go to a different house for lunch kind of thing. That worked out. don't have too many traditions. I mean, the typical things, going around looking at Christmas lights, just typical things.
Yeah, that's something that we'll do as well. There's a couple neighborhoods that have all kinds of fun. Uh,
Oh, yeah, we have those neighborhoods too
oh yeah,
that
there's
go all out. Hey, Bethany.
yeah. My sister's in one of those neighborhoods, and they even do it for Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're really starting to get into it, and she's all excited. So
I'm going to use this paper on the back. That'll be different. Okay, I'm going to do that. How's it going, Bethany? How was your market? How did it go? Oh my gosh, where was I? I was somewhere and I saw the picture you put in my community of Frankie holding his pens and it was the most adorable thing and then I couldn't comment on it. Um but I need to go back and add a comment. But her kids sometimes craft along with me and they're doing their own thing and they're helping their mom. They're helping Bethany make things for her Christmas market. And it's so cute because they're little. They're just littles. It's adorable, Bethany. Thanks for sharing that with me and the community. If y'all haven't seen it, you'll have to go visit my community, which you can get to on a mobile device. And I think it has to be an iPad. I mean, an iPhone. I don't know if it works on an Android. Sorry. I didn't design it. It's YouTube. Talk to them. Um, but yeah, it's adorable, Bethany. He's so cute.
and should have
Oh my gosh, it's 3 degrees. Hi, Amy Wilcox. Good morning. 3 degrees. I totally understand why there's so many paper crafters up north. I know everything's north of me when you talk about the United States, but still. Because what else are you going to do when it's 3 degrees outside? Unless you go ice fishing, I guess.
yeah, I don't think we're going that and all over me. Yay me. I don't think we're going that low tomorrow, but yeah, it's gonna be in the teens
Oh my
tomorrow.
goodness. No, thank you. Okay, let's see if I can get these back together again. All right.
All right. Where are we at with time?
9:09,
Okay.
which is just fine.
I'm right back. Give me 1 second.
Okay, so let's assemble these. So I'm going to show y'all this way, and then I'm going to show you another way, and then I might put the earrings away, and we will move on to cards because I also need to make sets of cards.
All right, now let's see if I can punch a hole through this. So, you hear a loud sound, it's just me.
No big deal.
Oh, I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. Oh, yes.
Oopsie doopsie. All right, hold on. I forgot to punch my stars. I need to punch my stars.
Love, love, love this puncher.
I got the smallest puncher I could for my earrings. It's not a name brand. I just got it on Amazon. I don't know what size it is. It's just the smallest one I could find, like the smallest hole that I could find. If you're working with symmetrical pieces, like a square, a circle, things that are like that, you don't have to think as much about like which side you're punching. But if you're not, you're going to have to think things through a little more than I am today. Okay, so now I have 3 layers of paper before we ever even get to the post. So that's really good. Oops. So now I'm just going to put solid pieces here. So I have 3 pieces of paper on both sides of that flat back post. And I just got my post off of Amazon, of course.
Yes.
I'm sure you can find them at Hobby Lobby or Michael's as well. But that's where I got mine. And I will have to paint the edges.
Having way too much fun with these stickers.
Yay! Sorry. I'm making these for my sister-in-law. And guess who's calling me? My sister-in-law. It's like she knows.
She
Her
wa-
ears are ringing as I make her earrings.
that means ow. Okay.
Okay. Awesome. So that's a really thick, that's going to be nice and sturdy, especially once the glue dries. It'll harden more. It'll be a really nice, sturdy, but still very lightweight. That's the cool thing about like paper earrings is you
Yep.
can have a nice big bold design, but it's not going to weigh more than a feather. Oh, the kids have a performance today. 4. Cool. Always so much going on with the holidays.
Yep.
These would be really pretty too if these had a hole down at the bottom and then you could dangle um, like beads from it, like glass beads, paper beads, whatever beads you have. But then you can start punching holes in different places and getting different effects as well.
I think paper's the best medium.
It's amazing.
Everything with it.
All right. See the basic construction, you guys. That's how I put these together, and then they'll have. So now the thing I need to do is outline this in gold, and then seal it, and then the earrings will be done. So it's not necessarily a fast project, but totally worth it, in my
But
opinion.
awesome to mass make.
Yeah, I have enough here of pieces cut and pieces colored to make 8, counting 10. Like I've made enough with you guys this morning to make like 10 pairs of earrings.
Right.
It's just the assembly part. So I'm gluing these layers together. And then on the third one, I will put the metal piece in there. A lot of times you'll see people just glue these on the back of something, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just like the security of it being sandwiched between all the layers, and I think it looks a little more polished and finished that way. So that's why I do it like this. But if you didn't have the hole punch, you could still use this and just glue it to the back of your paper. How's everything going, Des, over there on your side of the table?
I'm losing my table stuff, so I gotta just rearrange just a little bit because now I'm running out of room.
I understand. Happens to me all the time. And then I put things somewhere else and then I can't find them.
Yep. Yeah. Mhm.
Everybody here knows that drill. Glad I have nowhere to go. Oh, yeah, I bet. Is it cold there too, Amy? Just starting to snow there. Wow, you guys all actually have winter weather. It's so impressive.
No, it's not.
Oh my gosh. Bethany has to take her kids to a performance, to their Christmas concert rehearsal. So she has to go warm up the car because that's going to take 20 minutes because it's 3 degrees outside. Oh my gosh. The layering, the bundling of the children,
Mm-hmm.
all the layers. She has three littles. She's got to layer three littles and herself.
Oh, that's funny. I never took off the plastic film from my mini cutter. That's funny. Oh my goodness.
It's like new.
Yeah, no, it is. Yes.
Okay. These are a little fancy almost. Like these don't feel like daily wear. These feel a little fancy. Even though they're paper, just the glitter and the gold and the all right. My mom actually asked if my son was good with one layer. I'm like, no, of course not. Yeah. Um, I grew up, my dad was like, once it would start getting cold, there would be blankets in the trunk, and extra jackets and mainly because we were always running out of gas because he seemed to think that that quarter of the tank would last forever. So, my goodness. I feel like we ran out of gas way too often growing up. Maybe, though, maybe it's a technology thing. Maybe the it wasn't as accurate back then for how much gas you have left in the tank.
Maybe.
I don't know. Do you remember running out of gas a lot when you were a kid?
No.
Okay. No, yeah, it's probably just my dad.
I just-
Oh, Bethany says there are always blankets in her trunk. And Vicky says when we lived in North Dakota, the locals wore shorts at 3 degrees. Ugh, their blood was thick. Right, Vicky? I got thin blood. I got the blood that can handle 105 degrees. Our extremes just come in the summer. I mean, we just cooled down here in Texas.
we are actually having, or they say, our coldest winter that we've had
Mm.
in a long time. Yeah. I mean, they're talking about after this weekend and towards the end of next week, we're going to go up into like 45, 50. And I'm like, whoo, yes.
Sounds like a heat wave, huh?
And it's like a little heat wave for us. Yes. So we'll see how long that lasts until our next wave of polar air.
And the blankets were helpful during the craft fair yesterday. How did it go, Bethany? Was it a good one? Was it well attended? Did you have fun? Did the kids have fun? Were they there? Because, I mean, they helped you make all the things. I hope they were there to see people buying them, at least a little bit. Maybe they weren't there with you the whole day, but I always make my kids come to my craft fairs. They just got to show up at some point.
Well, yeah.
Like, you have to come. You have to support me and bring me food.
Yes. That's a major part. Yes.
That's the thing, right?
Yeah.
You got to
Well,
eat and drink because sometimes they're so busy and 8, 10, 12 hours long. By the time you're setting up everything, loading into your car, setting everything up, doing the craft fair, tearing everything down, it's a lot of work.
yes.
I
Yeah.
understand why you just do it once a year. I
What?
mu yeah,
This year. Now, if I didn't have a full-time job, or other responsibilities, that would be a different situation. But yeah, this one takes forever. But what's nice with this one, they have the kids come in and they're runners. So they will get you something to eat from the cafeteria out
nice.
there, something to drink. And if you keep saying no, someone will come out and say, "Why aren't you eating?"
Right?
It's like, "Oh,
Good,
because I'm a little,"
good.
and then they'll just bring at least a water for you to say, "Okay, you need to at least have some water." So, yeah, they keep an eye on all the vendors, which I think is really
Good,
cool.
take care of their people.
They do. They do.
I painted a Pennsylvania bird the other day and thought of you.
Nice.
I'll have to try to remember. I've painted so many birds now. I told my husband this morning, I think I might paint birds forever, like my whole life, because they're so much fun. I am so enjoying painting birds and like learning about them a little bit as I do. Um, it's just been a whole lot of fun. But yeah,
Your
painted some.
paintings are gorgeous.
Oh, Des, thank you. It's
Yeah.
very sweet. I'm having fun gearing up for the paper pads. Um, just mixing so many different concepts and ideas. It's it's making it a lot of fun.
You were outside? Oh my.
You were outside, Bethany? Oh gosh. Did you have a heater? One of those portable heaters? I would have had to have 10 of them
I would, yeah.
blowing right up my skirt. I'd had to have all kinds of help to get through that. Um, I know y'all are all used to it and stuff. I'm not. It was mad rush, so didn't bring the kids, and everything was great until the last 10 minutes when the freezing wind took out my tower of tumblers and broke half the lids.
Oh
Ah.
no.
And that's a time of day when you do not need calamity. You don't have the patience for it. Oh gosh, couldn't feel my toes most of the time because the ground still had snow. Wow, that's dedication.
Yeah, that is. I did one show outside, and it was the last show that I did outside. It wasn't, in the fall or winter, but it was a cold rain, a misty rain day.
Mm.
And yeah, I looked at my sister and said, never again. Nope. Mm,
Hey,
no.
Terry K. She says, I love the winter. She just moved from Texas. She lived near me and moved to Alaska. And she's up there loving it. I love that for you. And Mary wants to know where you're at in Pennsylvania.
So I'm
Des.
15 miles outside of Philly. I'm in Montgomery County. And I love the winter season as well. I think it's beautiful. Um, very much so. Don't like driving in it, but let me stay at home. Oh no, that's hot.
Is it calming? Like everything kind of slows down, like socially, even? Do things like slow down or do people just keep going?
Oh no, they keep going.
Oh, wow.
No, they do. Nobody takes their time anymore. At least in my
See, I thought, oh, maybe I would just hibernate and look out the window, but I guess not. I'd
no,
still be expected to do things.
no, they are just people are all in a hurry and they just keep going and it's like it's like stop.
I was telling my mom I think I'm developing ADHD and perimenopause, and she said, "Don't go creating diagnosis for yourself. You're just too busy." It's like, well, yeah, maybe. It was just so funny. She's like, "Don't even go trying to dig. You're just too busy. Everybody's too busy." And I can't really argue with that. Maybe if we weren't made to move, designed to be as frantically busy as we all are, there's some truth to that, I think.
Well, yeah, but I do also think though that we can slow down. We don't always have to be in a rush. It's I don't know. It's just me. I take my time when I drive. Sometimes I go faster. I mean, I'm not a slow poke. Um, but yeah, it just seems like everybody's in a hurry.
Always. Well, in Texas, it's wild. We were actually talking about this yesterday because we were coming home and this guy was on the side of the road. I'm like, whoa, how did he end up all the way over there? And then we saw just people just driving crazy. And my husband and I were talking about it because, we drove to Florida and we drove to Kansas City, Missouri last year or, this year. And not everyone drives as crazy as they do in Texas. Here in Texas, it's like next level just insanity. And then you get out of the state and it's like, oh, wait, people actually, oh, drive the speed limit and stuff and like don't cut each other off and like, wow, okay.
So there is a norm. All right.
Oh, okay. It's just proximity. I see. I see. Okay. So I've got myself in a little bit of a pickle with this one, but I've got this styrofoam and I'm just going to stick it in there. I should have only sealed one side at a time, but it's going to be elevated off of this styrofoam and that's going to work. It's not sticking anywhere, so that's good. Just do one side at a time.
It'll it'll work.
Just one side. And I do go heavy with my Mod Podge for the sealer. You can do two coats. Sometimes I do two coats as well, but I just lay it on thick. We have a pair of earrings done. You've probably made 17 books.
No. I'm just working on the tags.
Okay. Well, I'm about to put all this to the side, but I do want to show you guys real quick how to make ones if you don't have these posts. So now I can put this one to the side. I'm not going to deal with the back yet.
All right. Now, why is that doing that? My phone is telling me low battery. Oh, that's funny.
It's not plugged in.
But it is.
But the plug isn't plugged in.
But it is.
Oh. Uh-oh. Then I can't help you. That is the
We'll find
extent
it.
of my
Okay.
IT.
Hang on, guys. We're going to just wiggle around here and let's see. Well, if I die off or drop off, let's say drop off. We all know why.
Vicky says, I like my brown Oklahoma Christmas. You don't need the snow, Vicky. Oh my gosh. I've been in the Bahamas for Christmas before. And I was like, ooh, I think I like a tropical Christmas. I know that's how it is in Australia. They're in summertime. They're in their summer at Christmas.
Yes, I went to Sydney once and I went in June and that's their winter. So it was really funny that I'm in a summer skirt and a t-shirt and they are in parkas and wool skirts and I got a lot of looks and I just go, I'm like, okay, I'm a little confused here and like, well, we're in our winter and I'm like, really? I'm
You
like,
call this winter?
if this is your winter, I'm moving here because oh yeah, this is just to die for right now. So yeah.
But yeah, there really is a science to like our blood thinning or thickening based on our, location.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
I think that has a lot to do with like it's going to feel cold to someone who's used to it being warm. For sure.
All right, well, I'm amazed that one.
If I was beading jewelry, I could have already had 17 pairs of earrings made, but I'm not. I'm making them out of paper. It takes longer. Because, I'm like Mrs. Speedy Gonzalez over here. I'm always thinking about how time. Time is always on my mind.
All right. Now look. I know I'm using a scrap paper and it's a good piece of paper. I know. No one scream. No one scream at me.
What do you mean?
Well, I just took one of my scrapbook pieces of paper because I need to not use the magnets when I stamp these. So,
Oh, you're using it as a scrap or something?
yeah, but I can rub off the this is repositional tape, so I can rub it off.
Vicky says it's her fourth year in Oklahoma and she can tell her blood has thinned. Yeah. It's a real thing. We may be expecting our first snow tonight. Wow, Maddie. And Maddie, you're up there. I mean, you're in New York. First one, huh?
Yeah, that's for us as well.
Oh, this is going to be your first snow too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, first snow that will accumulate.
I see.
Oh, yeah, that worked. Well, look at that. Okay. Yay me. All right.
Yay, you.
I know. Sometimes it works. Too funny. And then, look, I can wipe all the glue off so the paper's saved.
Yay.
Repositional tape. It's a wonderful thing. All right, now let's see. So I'm trying to at least get one done so that you can see what it'll look like.
Something tells me I'm not going to make it to cards. I want to make it to cards, but something tells me I'm not going to make it to cards.
Well, I'm just glad that I'm able to get possibly a couple of these done for my sister so that, she won't holler at me.
Get her off your back.
Well, so, she's a feisty little person.
Ah.
So, and we don't have to do anything, we can just stamp an image on a thin tag, and then that'll be there as well. So we've got all kinds of text. So at least in one packet, she's going to get 12 tags.
That's awesome.
Yeah, right? Yeah, if she doesn't like that, then I'll have to throw it at her. So,
Either way, she'll end up with 12 tags.
Exactly. Whether they'll be handed to her or I will throw them at her.
Pitch them to her.
'Tis the spirit. So that's what the inside would look like. So she's got a big tag, a little skinny tag, and then like a smaller tag. But there's 12. And then that'll just close up. Oh, and it's even not so thick. Okay. But we can decorate these pages. Okay, out there. But we can have fun decorating.
Fluffle Bun's here. Hey, girl. Hey. I got to meet Fluffle Bun at Paperganza. Are you going to Paperganza this year?
I'm not going to answer that right now.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I put you on the spot and everything.
I got.
Think about it. I'll be there. I'm going to go. And it's my birthday.
No guilt there. Nope. Didn't.
So, I'm just saying.
Nope. Are you all feeling that out there?
We could share a room. Because I don't think my I think it'll just be me. Little old me.
Okay.
All by my lonesome.
Okay. You can stop now. Dying.
With 150 other friends.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, so, friends, I'm going to glue these together.
I'm really having a love for stickers. I'm just saying.
Really?
You're
in your sticker era, huh?
These stickers because it's just a quick way to decorate.
Yeah.
And you can have fun. And it's all one collection pack.
I need more stickers. I sent out shoot. It'll be fine. I sent envelopes that they had their own self-sealing, but I wasn't sure that they would stick. And then I wanted to put a sticker on them so that I can make sure they stay stuck
Right.
in transit but I just grabbed like a random collage sticker book. Oh my gosh, people probably thought I was nuts from the stickers that I put on their cards, on their envelopes. It was really just the practicality of uh it's scotch tape or this funky sticker. I guess I'll use this funky sticker. So then I told myself, I need to get some cute stickers going forward. Okay, so I want to show y'all how to use these pens in case you don't want to use the post that I used in the first sample. So if you use a pen like this, you can incorporate like beads and stuff. And I want to show you how I use these. So I think we will just use, I do like the pens that have a loop on them already built in. So I'm going to use these shorter ones. I just need two. And I'm going to sandwich these between the layers of paper, just like I did my first ones. It was just a different mechanism, but see, you won't be able to see that pen at all. And I just need to grab a bead to put at the top of these. Same concept, different findings. So if you go searching for these earring pieces, they're called findings in jewelry making. I don't know why. That's just what they call them. Maybe they have a reason. I don't know. Even all the years I made jewelry, I have no idea. Okay, let me find. I have some glass. These are like checked glass beads, and I want to
See? Findings.
findings. Find a pretty color to go on here. Ooh, I think I like this one. Yep. Yay. And there's a match. Woohoo! It's coming together. Let's see. Oh, you're a 20-minute drive from me, Flufflebun. Oh, cool. Angie, I was going to say, what about us? Yeah, Angie, y'all are going to be there, right? You and Jason? Love it. Has Jason decided to attend yet? He was saying he didn't want to take a ticket from somebody who might enjoy it more. I said, do not worry about that. Come and enjoy it. It's going to be different. It's going to be fun. I think I'm going to do this one at an angle as well. Okay. So we use a little bit of double-sided tape on this and then a lot of glue. And I'm just going to sandwich that right in there.
We'll put one more.
Okay. Layer, layer, layer. And so for these, you don't need a hole punch. You don't really need much other than just glue, maybe some tape, but you don't even have to use tape. It's just to hold it for me right away as the glue dry.
Oh, that works.
Should put my bead on there. Oh, but I can't get it out. There we go. Holds very well. This would be a good job for that double-sided tape that you used as the U-line one.
Oh, yeah. I
Never
love
have to worry about it coming apart.
Unforgivable, but oh, that tape is just great. I love it. And it lasts forever.
This is a really tedious project, by the way. I usually don't do tedious, but they're worth it.
Now, what's tedious?
Lots of little pieces,
Well, yes,
lots of steps.
there are, but
Now,
it's no different
Desiree, you
die cutting.
love tedious. You thrive in tedious. It might be your middle name.
Well, I think my die cutting machines are just glad that okay, she's done.
The showcase is behind us.
we can breathe now for a little bit, and so now they just quiver as I walk near them. They're like, no.
But what I love does is that you are like minded with me and like, let's see what this paper can do.
Yeah, let's see how far we can take it.
And I just love that.
How strong can we make it? And we can
Like
make paper beads and
we could
earrings.
make beads and earrings and cards and all the things with our paper, journals,
Exactly.
wall hangings, scrapbooks,
Yep.
and a lot of things we're not even mentioning,
Exactly.
right? That we
We
haven't
haven't
even
even hit it
explored yet.
yet. Exactly. Exactly. It's paper can just do so much. Um and then as long as you take care of it and all of that. I mean, I still have cards and home decor pieces that they still look just the same as I did when I made it. Just got to store it right and add things to it and all that fun stuff. Because it will last. It's acid free.
Hi, Noreen. Noreen, it has been wonderful having you around again. Noreen is a friend of in South Africa, a paper crafter in South Africa.
Awesome.
Yeah, and she's been a friend of mine for years and years, and she's back, and I just love it.
And there's the gift. I got one done.
Woohoo! I got one done too.
See? There we go.
So you can make
And
a
then,
tag book with tags or a pair of earrings
yeah,
in the same amount of time.
and then I just attach. I don't know why I bought these things, but it's one of those things that I found a box of these. I think it was going to be a way I was going to store my ribbons. Yeah, that didn't work.
Mm.
And yeah, bad idea. So I attached one of those with 3 different colored ribbons so that she can string her own tags. I'm not stringing all those tags.
Nice. No, everybody always need extra string and ribbon and stuff when you're
Yes.
dealing with packages and
Mhm.
decorating and tags. That's a
And you
great
don't
idea.
need these wooden pieces. You can make that out of paper. So you don't have to have a piece of wood to do that. But that is, and then I have a lot of ribbon tied closure because that'll just annoy her. So yeah.
That's like my mom when I make her a junk journal. She'll be like, "Now don't put a bunch of ribbon on it." She doesn't like her junk journals closing with a bow.
Oh,
She
okay.
doesn't like that at all. She's given all of those away. Isn't that funny?
Well, you can package it with it, and that's why, like, I'll string it through where it's sewn, like, especially so the bow can come off and they can do whatever they want with the bow, with the ribbon. I don't put it permanently on it. a lot of times. All right, so I have those, or at least I thought. Let's see if I can get the second one done.
So in the chat, oh, Biddy, those are beautiful. Thank you. In the chat, I'd love to hear what are some last bye, Bethany. Have fun with the kiddos. Drive safe. Be careful. Um, what are some last minute paper crafting or just last minute gifts that you make for people? Do you bake? Baking's always good. If you like to bake and you're good at it, it's good. I could see where it could also be not good. But what do y'all do? What are some ideas that y'all have? Junk journals, the little cinch books, notebooks.
Oh, I love those little cinch books. They are just awesome.
Yeah. It's a great way to use up some paper. And
Yeah,
it's
they
fun and fast.
awesome scrap buster.
Yeah, absolutely. I have a bunch of those in my box of handmade journals and stuff for craft fairs or whatever. And I've given them as teacher gifts over the years.
I just have one more journal to make
Okay. For your
for my brother-in-law. It's going to be a journal for bourbon. Yes.
bourbon. That's right. A bourbon journal.
So I've been stealing his bourbon magazines after he reads them. You know,
That's what you need.
that's what I do.
Homemade
So,
cinnamon rolls. Jackie, am I on your list?
yes, I will send you my address if you need it.
Now you're talking my language. I love a cinnamon roll, especially homemade. I'm a pastry girl for sure, and chocolate. Pastries and chocolate. This year I did chapstick holders. Last year I did post-it notebooks. That's great ideas, Vicky. Does chapstick holders.
I did, and I'm going to change the design because I think if I make another box,
The
I
same
think
way.
yes,
You're gonna drive yourself crazy.
yes,
Uh-huh.
yes.
That's the only thing about mask making.
Well, and I did the design. I always like to change things up.
Yeah.
So I've done the design, for I think like 4 years now. So it's a good time to change,
Yeah.
for both just changing things up and my sanity. So,
Right.
yeah,
Win-win.
yes. So I think I have the new way that we'll do that. Just got to try
That's
it out,
fun.
see if it's easier. Just going to get this set up and then I know that one's done. I'm missing something.
All right. I did it. I made 2 pairs of earrings. Zentangle Desiree earrings at that.
They are sharp.
Thank you.
Very sharp.
Well, you made it easy on me
Well,
because you make cool stamps. I didn't have to do anything except for color.
well, you can always tangle your end.
Could.
Okay.
I could,
I heard that.
but you already did it for me. So there is one pair. The other pair is almost getting dry enough that I could hold again, but that is one pair. And so these right here, my friends, you just grab these ear hooks like this and you hook it right on the top. These could also be a pendant, like a necklace pendant. You could also do that with them. They don't have to be earrings. They could be charms for your journals. If
Yeah.
you don't want to put them on your body, I understand. You can put them in your journals. And then, like these, I punched holes in. It's going to be really hard for you to see it, but I punched holes so I could dangle beads from these too, or like chain or whatever. Possibilities are endless. So that's my inchy version. And then I think it'd be really fun to do die cuts as well, like these florals. I'm gonna have to do those later because, yeah, as you can tell, this is a time-consuming thing. But I think worth it. I have all of these. I have tons of them now.
Yeah, you got a good stack there now.
Yeah. Okay, let me show you the other ones I made in this live stream with you guys. They looked like this. These just feel fancy. Maybe it's just the gold and the glitter make them feel a little fancy. They also feel a little bit designing women, a little bit 80s. And I like that. So there are those as well. Have a great weekend, Paula. I didn't get to say hi to you. Griff, I will do gift card holders for my son to use for a coworker. That's always a good one. Gift card holders are a great thing this time of year.
Yep. They're easy too.
Oh, Flufflebun says I'm getting a Warhol vibe. Yeah, totally. I could see that. They're very pop. I could see that kind of pop art.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. See, oh, this one I made because it was too long. I just decided to turn the ones that were really kind of long. This one says "Dream a Little Dream," into pendants. So I just didn't put a topper on there. I'll put a jump ring on there, and it'll be a pendant to hang from a necklace.
Yeah. That's the perfect
So
size for that.
yeah. All right. Well, where are you at in your making, Des?
Um, I finished the one and then I got the second thing strung with string. Now I'm just having fun with the papers, finishing up the other tags if I get them done and all of that fun stuff. That's all.
Nice.
So I just have the second one. I just gotta stuff it, do the tags, create the annoying wrap so that it'll take her forever to open it. Then that's about it. I may just have two of these done for her. Yay me. Yeah.
Absolutely. See? Getting those last minute gifts out of the way. And then you guys with your paper stash, you can make these little cards. Just put your earrings on. Let's see. I kind of have just a whole stash of them down here. But they've been falling off of their holder. Here's the orange pair. With these, I put these like little tulip beads at the top of them. And the way I know I have a pair is because I have matching beads at the top. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be able to know if I had a pair or not. But that is something I've been doing, is putting matching beads at the top of each one. Especially these that I made to be different. Like I wasn't trying to have a matching pair of earrings, especially like these Zentangled ones. These are so fun. But they're slightly, they're different. They're not exactly the same design on the left and the right, but they are a set. And the way I made them, the set was making sure that they had matching beads at the top.
Right.
And the girls are different. There's two different faces, but it is a matching set. I will say that I've worn a pair of the girls out, and people, the big ones, and people looked at my earrings, but they didn't say anything. So I was like, maybe these are too funky for people.
Well, either that or they were looking like, okay, where did she get those?
Maybe.
Yeah. Would not.
Or they're like, yep, she made those. But yeah, it's all in how we package them, right? So if you are making last minute gift ideas, that's something else I wanted to share. Like, just think about how you package it up, how you share it, because it makes a difference. Desiree, you always package things so lovely.
I love packaging.
Yeah, you're good
really
at it.
Do. I really enjoy packing things up.
Paula says no scorpion earrings? Question mark. Boy, I know how to surprise people. Not even really trying. I just thought the scorpions were great. But then when Mary said, yeah, I know that scorpion card really got to some people. Like, whoops. Did I do that?
Yeah,
not a good day so far, Paula. Well, we will pray for you, Paula, and pray that it turns around for you.
Absolutely.
We hope it improves. It can only get better, maybe. And a rough start doesn't mean a rough finish. That's what I always tell myself and my kids. One day, last week, everybody had a rough morning. And that's unusual. Usually it'll be one or two people, right? But like everybody was having a rough morning. And I was like, well, it doesn't have to finish the way it started. So hang in there. I'm glad you made it here so that we could cheer you on and give you words of encouragement. You got this.
Okay, now I'm just losing things.
I always get to that point.
I'm like, I know it's here somewhere. I just am not seeing it.
I'll put these away for future earrings. I'm missing one. There she is. I like this one does this design that you did that kind of looks like a seed pod is what it reminds me of.
Oh, okay. Yes, that is I think that's a section of because those are all fragments. That's perk.
I really like it. It reminds me of a seed pod. Scorpions. Oh, thanks, Jackie. I'm reliable if you need something different. Okay, I want to make a card. I'm going to make a card because I really want to. And so I'm going to make it happen.
And maybe I'll have these done. I don't know, but we'll give it a try.
I'm just going to use scraps. Des, how many scraps are you taking with you into 2026?
So probably as long as my bins are half full. I'm okay if they're half full.
Uh-huh.
Because now that I did all, some of the projects that I did for the show, I go through the scraps, which is awesome.
Yeah.
I don't know why this one. No, it's not going to have vintage photo. Vintage photo. No, just put it down on the tag. So I'll clean it out. I'll clean out my bins, especially from the 1-inch by 1-inch pieces or the 1/4-inch strips that, I held on to. Because we don't, I get it, but we don't need them. We'll have more.
We'll always make more.
Exactly. And that's what I keep telling myself. Okay, you're going to have more. It's going to come in. Don't fear.
They're on the way.
You don't have to worry about what is left and what isn't, because there will be more. I see the paper collections to my left here, and there is just so much more. So they shall come.
Angie, I don't know if you're still here, but do you struggle with measurements on this cutting board, on this trimmer? I just feel like I struggle to get real accurate measurements. That's why I didn't know earlier if it was me or the stamps or the trimmer. I was like, I'm not sure who it is. Somebody's off. But this trimmer, I tend to struggle a little bit for precision.
Is that a new one you just got?
Yeah, not too long ago, a couple of months. I've had it a couple of months. I like it. I got it because I won't have to replace the blades so much.
Oh, it's a rotary?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love rotaries. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rotaries are awesome.
I lost. There she is. There she goes. There she is. Oh, whoops. Okay. I am not really measuring anything, you guys. I'm just cutting. Like a Desiree Simplicity card over here. Using my scraps.
Yeah, just cut it up. What I'm doing now, I'm just taking big pieces, just getting them onto the paper. You can layer it up. I even have ink on that I just saw, but I'm not taking it off. I'll put a sticker there. There you go.
Desiree, have you mailed out Christmas cards yet this year?
Nope.
Oh, good. Me neither. I'm not the only one.
Oh no, I'm horrible. I am absolutely horrible. I love making Christmas cards.
Yeah, it's like your favorite.
I absolutely, and I know I have to make 10 for my husband, so I'll have a ball making those, but I do not mail out a card. Now, if there's a gift going, then there's a card, and sometimes I even forget to do that. It's my husband, he just looks at me and shakes his head and walks away a lot. Yeah, I'm absolutely horrible with that. Horrible.
I'm going to try to get mine out this weekend. I need to try. It's a goal.
Right, I really want this on because I just
I stayed up late last night, woke up early this morning. I don't know what I was thinking. My gosh. Terrible idea. Terrible.
no, I had to stay up just a little bit later than normal. Because there's just now that I'm off the craft show, I've just got a few things that now I've got to get caught up on, some videos. I got the next 5 project, 1 kit completed. So that'll
Oh,
be
cool.
yes, I was very excited about that. So I got that done. So I just got to get that posted now.
This is not the card I was planning on making. Do y'all think I should leave it? Oh, wait.
Why? What's wrong with it? I like it.
The live just. Hold on. Let me get back into the live. It looks like I'm really frozen.
No, your hands. Well, at least I'm watching you on my iPad and you're not.
Oh, okay. Whew. So I was wanting to do something different, but then once I just cut these down, I just kind of like them like they are, like just simple and maybe with a real simple sentiment on them. Should I leave them or should I keep going? You guys let me know.
Well, what do you want to do? You knew I was going to come out with that, right?
Well, there's a sentiment that says there is beauty in simplicity. So maybe I'll just keep them simple.
There absolutely is beauty in simplicity. Yes.
So maybe I put that sentiment on there, leave them simple, and move on with my life and make more. Keep it simple. Leave them.
Or leave them
Yeah.
like that. And then if you wanted to add something else to it, you could.
Yeah. You headed out? Let's see. Let's see. I need a block that's big enough. There is beauty in simplicity. Maybe I'll actually keep it simple. Dun, 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 dun. Everybody's saying simple. Okay. Keep them simple. You like the simplicity. I'll do it. Let's see. What color should I stamp the ink in? These are the colors. Just gold and brown. I don't feel like I should do black. I should probably do a dark brown. Oh, scorched timber, where are you? There you are, on my desk. Can't go too far. I am going with y'all's advice. I'm going to keep them simple. I say that, and then I think,
Uh huh.
uh huh.
Uh huh.
Maybe I'll just add a bow.
It's tough. We get used to doing what we do.
Yeah.
We really do. And it's times though where it's just tough to do something that we're not used to.
Well, it, it's like it's hard for me with simplicity because the ideas just kind of keep coming and it's like, "Oh yeah, let me try that. Oh, let me try that." And then by the time it's not really all that simple anymore.
I understand that.
Mhm.
Absolutely. It's we were talking about this yesterday. I find it very difficult to work on a standard A2 size card. And
Yes, now it's actually a challenge.
yes, and when I say difficult, it's painful. It is absolutely painful. Um and it's nothing against the A2 card makers or anything else
No,
like
no, no. It's just
you
what
know
we're accustomed to.
exactly. Once I went into the world of 5x7, 6x6, 7x7,
I love your square cards.
it's I'm like, okay, that where are my wipes? There they are. It's just something that I'm used to because I'm constantly tucking things or pushing things under something else, or I want to see the background that I created, even though I've got that focal point going on there. So you all will get a fun laugh when it comes to the Gina K kit because all the cards were A2 size.
That is awesome. It's
Yeah.
good to, it's funny that now A2 is like stretches us out of our comfort zone and like it's good to work outside of your comfort zone
Yeah.
because
It,
you do discover things. Like if you're an A2 card maker, you don't want to become a 5x7 card maker. You don't want to make them very often or mini slim lines or any other size card. You just want to do A2. It is good to make some from time to time. I've found because it'll give you ideas that you
yep.
didn't have before that you can take back to your A2 card making
Yes.
or 5x7 or whatever. So it's good that you're stretching yourself and making an A2 because then it's going to give you even more ideas for your 5x7s.
Yes. And don't think anything's not sticking off the edge. Oh yes. I just
Yeah.
no trimming going on. It was it's it but it was I stared at them for a while. And I'm like, well, wait a minute, I can do this and I can do this and I can just let it be like that and all of that fun stuff. So, but yeah,
I can't wait to see it.
it was tough. It was
I've been
very
enjoying your 5 projects, 1 kit series this holiday season.
yeah, I was very happy when I got to the last one. Yes.
It's a lot of work.
But I love doing it though. I think
Yeah.
it's great that you can take just the supplies of a kit and create that an array of cards. I think kits can also show us that we don't need a lot of supplies. We just need some basic ones, one stamp, um, and maybe some pattern paper, and we're good. You don't need the world to come in. All right.
I'm over here fighting with my sorry silk. I'll be back with you momentarily. Ah, there's an end.
Oh, we'll put that one. She might get more than 12.
Okay. I did it. I'm back. Those are so fun and so festive.
I just love the stickers.
And it's a great way to use the stickers.
Yes. Oh my goodness, yes.
Let's see if I got enough sorry silk. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? So good to see you. There's no pain in crafting, says Maddie.
Oh, but there was. It's you just don't get the pleasure of hearing it because
Because it's been edited out.
Because it's been edited. Exactly. Yeah. This one's going to be stuffed a little bit more because just got to fill this up.
Whoops. Don't be too rough, Bitty Penny. This is not your typical card base. She can't take that kind of treatment. All right. That's simple, right?
Yeah.
I might add a pearl or two here or there. We'll see. We'll see. But I think I'm done. I think we'll just move on to the next. I have a specific design in mind that I want to make. We'll just see if I get there today. It's nice to do some fast crafting after those earrings. Cheryl says hi to you too, Des.
Oh,
She says, hi, Biddy. Hi, Desiree.
Yeah, for some reason my screen it doesn't look normal.
Maddie says, we don't need a lot of supplies, but we want a lot of supplies.
Yes.
And that's the problem, right?
Yes.
Right, Maddie? Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yes.
As I trip my way into my craft room. Yeah. I told my husband, really do not buy me any Christmas gifts because I bought some art books. And I said, I know it's absurd. I bought more books. I mean, I have books in every room at this point. My house is basically a library. And I had to tell him, I said, now look, these books appreciate with time. So if anything happens to me, you're going to want to get your money out of these.
No, they should be kept. They should absolutely be kept.
I've already told him my craft room is worth more than you think it is.
To some, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. Not to everyone.
That whole joke of like, it, where it's like, I didn't tell you how much is in there.
Right. Right.
Ooh, maybe I'll put this down here. I was going to put it at the top, but I think I kind of like it down here.
What is, oh, that's where that was. I was only looking for that last hour. Too funny.
What do you guys think? Down at the bottom, down here in this little cluster. Yes, I think I like that very much. Or up here. There's no wrong answer, but I do think I like it down at the bottom.
All right, let's see. I got my big tag. Here we go. Let's see.
I think I lost people with earrings today, Des. They're like, nope. Not following you down the earring rabbit hole. I understand. We got to put some boundaries on where we're willing to go with things sometimes. That's how I was with foiling hot plates and buying all the dies for Better Press and all those different things. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. That rabbit hole looks really expensive.
I already went down that one. Yeah.
Do you have a Better Press?
I do.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Or I'd forgotten it.
But what I love to use my Better Press for. So I am not, a good gauge. I like to use my Better Press for sentiments.
Oh, yeah. So
It is
the
beautiful.
Better Press sentiments are lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, I made 2 cards.
Right, there you go.
And I kept them simple. You're a jewelry maker too, Jackie? Oh, awesome. Crafts is everything, right? Oh, Cheryl, you said put it at the top. Sorry, I put it down there. But I do like it. So, turns out I made 2 cards. Woohoo!
See, you did your earrings, you got 2 cards done.
I'm about to make another card.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So, let's see. Next one. Those I can give because see, I want to make sets of cards to give away as a gift. So, do you guys do that? Do you make like sets of cards to give? I'm sure you do. Birthday, thank yous, whatever, things that can be used anytime. And I'm just working with my scraps. Ooh, aren't these nice? Let's make something with these. And I think Des and I will go pretty soon and let you guys go. Oh, let's use those. I just figure cards are a gift that keeps on giving. You know, I get to make cards and give it as a gift, then they get to take it and use it and give it as a gift. It just keeps giving.
Okay, I'm back.
I told him we may go soon, but I
Oh,
am
yes.
going to make another card.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just sitting here tangling.
Nice.
I'm excited though. I got 2 things for. One's annoying to open and one's not so annoying. So, yeah.
Are you doing the kit or whatever they call it right now? Are you
What
following along with them?
what kit?
The
I
Zentangle
am.
thing?
That's actually there's a couple of them that are really interesting, and they're actually I'm gonna show those in the tier 2 group. This one is just amazing when it comes to the project pack and what they did. It's just gorgeous. So yeah, I'm probably going to be working on those during the week. And then having fun with that. And then I'm starting our new collection coming out.
Oh, starting to draw?
I'm going to start to design it. Yes.
Awesome.
Just make sure that I stay ahead of my schedule. Trying to be, proactive instead of let's wait till the last minute and make ourselves nuts.
Proactive instead of reactive?
Yeah. Why wait till the last minute like I always do? I make myself nuts. It adds stress.
Yes. It takes the fun out.
It does. It does. But it's funny when it comes getting ready for the showcase. I do like doing all of that mass production. I don't know why.
I found my embossing or my die cutting plates. They were over at my computer. They don't belong over there. That's why I was lost them. I looked everywhere. It's like, how did I lose? And people had the same question. My die cutting plates. Oh, because I was trying to get my computer and printer working. Kat's filling out her Christmas cards. She's writing her Christmas cards and decorating her tree right now. That's so nice, Kat.
Oh, I haven't even done my decorations yet.
Will you leave? I guess you'll leave them up past Christmas.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
With all the work, that my husband gets nervous. He thinks I'll never take them down.
Right.
I threaten him with that. So, because I think I could keep my tree up all year. I think just having the lights on, it's like a fishbowl, looking at a fishbowl for me.
It is. It's very soothing.
It really is. And I could just continuously just stare at the tree. So I never want to take it down. He'll start reminding me about a week after Christmas. Don't forget, you got to take the tree down. Yeah, I know. And he'll just keep, reminding me, hun, I know. He goes, are we going to have it up till the Super Bowl? I'm like, you never know.
Maybe. Maybe so. One year, my daughter just would not let us take it down. And it's so funny because I work remotely and I have to be in a lot of meetings on video. And I had to be in one with a lot of executives and HR and all these people. And usually I have my background blurred. Well, I didn't have control over it in this one. And it's like March and my Christmas tree is still in the background. And I always think they probably think I'm really, I don't know. They just figure they have some thoughts on that. Like, why does she still have a Christmas tree up in her background? It's March. Well,
See, I would think that's
my,
awesome.
my precious daughter will not let me take it down.
No, see, I agree with her. It's a lot of work putting all this stuff up.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, which side do I like better now? No, I like this one. Okay. Yeah, she wanted to decorate it for every holiday. So we did. It was Valentine's tree and there was an Easter tree.
See, I agree with that.
It was all kinds of a
I,
spring tree, and then we finally
yep,
got to take it down.
yep. To me, I agree.
Then after that, we resigned to her having trees in her room. And then she can have them up as long as she has her own. She has 2 Christmas trees for her room that she can decorate and keep them up as long as she wants.
Well, then that is cool. See, I'm all for that.
Oh, I love that side of that paper. So I made myself a journal and I used a lot of my favorite papers. And now I'm using the scraps of those papers. And it's like, oh, every time I see them, I just get so excited. I love your tangle.
Oh, thank you.
That one's yours, isn't it?
It is. I'm still refining it.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the way it looks like a poinsettia.
Yeah, me too. Kind of like Jelly of the Month Club. Right, Jason? Exactly. Okay. Now I want to put another something across here. Oop, not that one. Sometimes you know when it's not right.
Yep, your eyes just go, nope.
gosh, it was like that with me yesterday going through Alexa voices. And I don't know, I just don't like anything but the original because that's the one I've heard for so many years. So everybody else just sounds foreign. So I left it on a really bad one so that just to surprise everyone in the family. So when they go to ask her a question, they're all discovering this new voice. And so far, nobody likes it. Everyone's like, no, switch it back. There's definitely something which kind of takes us back to that conversation about, there's something about familiarity.
Yep. When you get used to something, it just kind of sticks.
Nothing else feels right.
Nope.
Hey, So Best. Welcome. Okay. I think I'll make this one like a birthday card. This one's kind of screaming birthday to me. I'm just playing with scraps, you guys. Trying to use the scraps, the big endless box of scraps that I have. Do.
I must have fixed my phone if it hasn't shut down yet.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Oh.
I have so many sentiment stamps. It's ridiculous. I'm almost done. Maybe I'll make it a thank you card.
Or don't put a sentiment and make it what you want when you need it.
Yeah. I want to maybe include this in the ones that I'm making to give.
Okay.
I kind of feel like those need a sentiment. Although I know it's not necessarily true or a rule. I just feel like I want to put a sentiment on some of them, like thank yous and birthdays and stuff. Let's see. I think if I pick a focal point, that'll help. And this will be my last card because my family's all, I can tell there's things going on that I need to be privy to. Let's see. All right, keep talking, Des. I'm over here.
You're looking for your sentiment. Cowstorm, are you talking about this here? Yes, that's a tangle.
Hey, Zalstorm. Did she draw that on the right? Yep. That's Desiree at Include a Thank You, and she's tangling. We've been making things. She just made a couple of tag books and tags to go in them. And I made some earrings, some paper earrings today. And now I'm just making some like random cards.
She was going through withdrawal.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we've just been here a couple of hours just crafting. What are you up to, Zalstorm? Glad you could join us. All right, I have this ephemera pack from Hobby Lobby, and I'm using it. It feels right. Feels like the right choice.
Then it's right.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, maybe a smaller.
There we go.
Oh, I like the bigger one. Desiree, do you talk to yourself when you're not on camera?
Yes.
We all do it then. Beth does it too. Beth
Oh,
brought
yeah.
it up, and I was like, oh my gosh. You know what? After you said that, yeah, I totally do that. And I don't know if it's because we make so many videos, but I think it probably has something to do with it.
Oh, I think, me losing my mind has something to do with it as well. So, you know, yeah.
Maybe. Maybe that's
Yeah. Usually I'm behind or, you know, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. I do that to myself very much so. And everything then always works out, in the end.
that's true.
There we go.
Okay.
I'm going to put all those baubles on there because now I want some white chalk on it. Brrr.
All right. Yep. I'm going to use this ephemera, I believe. And a birthday sentiment. Make a birthday card.
There you go. Now you got one in your stash.
Let's see. Beth says, personally, I'm a little crazy. LOL. Hi, Debbie Epps. Good
Yes.
morning.
I'm glad I'm not alone. But yeah, no, I always talk to myself.
Zalstorm says, I've never been good with shading when it comes to tangles, so I skip it. I need to get back into Zentangle. Well, yes. Desiree, Zal is the place. It's the person to hang out if you want to get back into Zentangle.
Absolutely.
Are you going to be sharing more Zentangle on your channel, Des?
Yes, that is something that I do plan to do for 2026.
Mm,
Yes.
good.
I do want to show um, some tiles, some designs, and I'll probably go through the Zentangle project packs that they do. Pick one from before and just work through it because I love their project packs. I'm just in love with the one that they're doing now. So much fun.
Do you have to be a Zentangle instructor to do the project packs?
No,
Oh, okay. They're open to the public.
absolutely. They can be purchased. Oh yeah, no, they can definitely be purchased by the public or use your own supplies. Absolutely. Um but yeah, you can definitely zentangle.com go onto their website when they show the videos and you can just have all kinds of fun. Absolutely.
Nice. By the way, Zal, I'm the same way. I don't shade very often when I tangle. And so but it makes such a big difference. And I always go, why don't you do that? Why do you leave that self? Why do you leave that stuff out? Um, I don't know, but it does make a huge difference. And Beth, you are kind of crazy. Hi. Morning with a veil. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. My husband was in the same room as me while I was crafting, watching football. He asked me if all crafters talk to themselves. I wonder. I wonder how many of us do. I
Uh,
don't think I used to do it, but I do it now. And then my husband will walk by and I'm like, oh, brother, he probably thinks I'm crazy.
oh, my husband already thinks I'm nuts. So, you know, it's just a, it's just
Oh,
a,
no.
now I've got to find, there we go.
The kick is up. The secret's out.
Well, the best thing about shading when it comes to Zentangle, we don't care about the light source. We don't care what's up. We don't care what's down, left, right, bottom, top. Just shade what you want to shade.
I like that about Zentangle too.
We don't, and I think that's where some people, a lot of people get hung up. They're worried about that light source.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to come in from the right or it's got to come in from the left, and we don't care. We don't. We do not care about that light source.
That's awesome.
We don't want to worry about. I mean, even if you look at this, this is over on this side. This one's on this side. There's white on all the tips. It's just all over the place. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay, cute cupcake or cake. Just said.
Mm. Yeah. Isn't that cute? Like that too. All right. It's coming together.
Okay, now I just need this one to dry.
Well, it has been so much fun hanging out with you. I think it's very apropos that I'm ending on a birthday card because, yes, this is also supposed to be the December birthday celebration live. So it's really very appropriate for me to be ending with a birthday card for all of our friends out there who have a birthday in December. Happy birthday!
Hope everyone is spoiled who has a birthday in December on top of Christmas if you celebrate.
Mm-hmm. Ditto.
Absolutely.
Jackie says she talks to herself, but not out loud. Well, that's good.
Yeah. No, I'm
Mine
laughing.
is at full volume.
Yeah. My husband, he comes up, just stares at me, and I said, "Yep, just walk away. Just walk. Just don't engage right now. It's the
Ah.
moment." He does. He'll just walk away. Yep.
Well, my husband, he'd ask, like, are you in a live? Are you recording? No.
Yeah.
Nope. Just crafting. That's what it sounds like now. Ouch.
It's just what we do. This is how much fun we have. This
Oh my
is
God.
it.
This is how it goes. Add a little bit of something to the inside, and then it really will be done, and I'll be done. How about you, Des? That tag is looking fabulous.
I am. Yes. That's just drying. And then
Okay, cool.
so I did that. because of course I smudged it, but you always can fix the boo-boos.
I just had to do that. I had to get out the sand eraser to fix my sentiment. My sentiment says the world needs who you were born, who you were made to be. And then on the inside, I'll put happy birthday. I feel like that goes together. That makes sense.
I think that is adorable. I agree, Vicky. Yes, you have to talk to yourself if you want expert advice. Yes. Yes, I agree with that.
Oh my goodness.
Because whenever I ask my husband, "Hun, what do you think of this?" he walks away. It's like, all right. Or he'll say, "I choose not to answer."
Oh my goodness. He wants a safe exit.
Well, yeah, because he knows he's not allowed to touch things in my room because, he's like that little kid. He's got to touch and play with everything.
Oh yeah, I'm like that.
Yeah. There's times when
Play
he
with
comes
my
in,
hands.
he starts taking the scissors. I'm like, okay, you need to stop that. Stop playing with the scissors.
I found one of my stamps in my daughter's room the other day. Speaking of, I mean, my door is open and they come and go as they please. And I find things sometimes. And I found my happy birthday to you stamp the other day in her room. I was like, can I have this back now? It was on the floor. And she was like, yeah, you can have it. I'm done. I'm like, okay, thank you. I have enough. I
Um,
have enough to
like
share,
getting
enough to go around.
Yeah, they're saying 2 to 4 for my area. I'm hoping it does start later tonight.
Yeah, because you got plans.
Yes. So,
Well, Des, do you want to show people what you made today?
sure. So, all
Awesome.
right, well, we first did the tag. So I did that at the end. So, again, just tangled lines, had fun with it, shaded it, and then just added gold dots and messed up the top. So I painted the top. Yeah. It's what we do. So you can tangle on anything. That was cardstock. And then my sister firmly told me that every year she likes a box of tags. Well, okay. So this is what she's going to get, these 2 things along with others. So found these wooden things, was able to punch a hole in it, add some threads so she can do her own tag. One's not as bad. Open, and it's a trifold out of a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. And it's filled with tags.
That's so fun.
So I just used like 4 or 5 different shades of cardstock that matched, and I used the stickers from the pattern paper collection. And this is the collection that I used, Happy Holidays by Echo Park. It is really cute, very retro, but thought it was really, really cute.
It is.
I used up almost all the stickers. The stickers are great, but just cut, and then I just kept on cutting the solid so that I didn't waste it. So you can even make tags this size, little tiny strips. Find a thin sentiment, just stamp it on there, and filled it all up. And then it just
I like that
closes
you
back
made
up.
her tags of all sizes.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. You gotta have choices. Must have
Absolutely.
choices. Yes, that's what I'm all about. You always have to have a choice. And then it just wraps around. The other one wraps around a lot just to annoy her. So I got to pick on her just a little bit. And then this just gets attached. So I was able to make 2 of them. Very easy to make. Very, very easy. Quick, nice gift for someone.
And if you want to make one at the very beginning of this live stream, Desiree shared the exact measurements and process and everything.
Yeah.
So you can make them along with her if you go back to the beginning.
Absolutely. But yeah, they're a lot of fun, and they don't have Christmas. If you want it to be a Christmas gift, you could do birthday themed, you can do celebration themed, just general tags. Yeah. And then this could just be paper. Doesn't have to be a piece of wood. Use up those scraps.
That's right.
Yes.
I made 3 scrappy cards.
Here you go.
So, are y'all done, Des?
I am done. Yes.
Okay, I'll share what I made and then we're going to let you guys go. Aw. Beth is going to go to her daughter's house tomorrow to make. That's so sweet. I love that you and your daughter are crafting more together and everything, Beth. I love that. So the last one is the birthday card. The world needs who you were made to be. And then on the inside, I put, remember, you're amazing. Happy birthday. With another cupcake and some glitter. Very girly, very fun. And then I did 2 simple cards with, again, scraps. And they both say the same thing. There is beauty and simplicity. And they kind of have like a botanical, very neutral theme. So those. And then I also made earrings today. These were the most time consuming part of the live for me. But I did make 2 sets. Now, these I don't have strung yet. These are on post. That pair is on post, and this one will be dangles that hang from your ears with these kinds of findings once I find where those are and attach them. I think they're in my earring box. I just didn't get the whole thing out. Love the retro. Yes, yes. Oh, thanks, Maddie. She likes the neutral cards. Thank you so much. So, yeah, that's our makes for today. I had a great time with you, Desiree. I always do.
I always
Every
have.
single time. Thank you for joining me.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Always, always, always. I hope you guys got some inspiration. I mean, there's quite a few things here to take inspiration from if you have last minute gifts to make.
Yeah.
So, thanks for joining us today. I hope you guys have a super awesome day. Definitely go check out Desiree. Desiree, you'll be live tomorrow.
I will be live tomorrow. Yes. In the
She's been
warm.
off for a couple of weeks. So,
I have.
you guys will have to go check her out. I have her tagged in this video already at include a thank you. I'm going to pop her in here real quick. Just in case you haven't visited her channel, you can go visit her channel. There we go. And see you tomorrow. What time?
9 a.m. Eastern.
9 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah. Usually.
All right. Be there or be square. Thank you so much, Desiree. Thank you all for hanging out with us today. Heidi, Linda, Beth, Zal, Debbie, all the people who are Angie, Jason, all the people, Jill, everybody. Thank you so much. Kat, just every single one of you. I hope y'all have a really great weekend, and I'll see you guys again on Monday. Bye, everyone.
Bye.